Dying. This is my first time actually doing the art of dying on live. Normally, this is a very, first of all, this is a very sacred space. This class is very near and dear to my heart because this is the process that, this is the process that I went through in order to have my spiritual rebirth. All right. So, according to the art of dying, I am now almost 5 years old. Yes, I am 5 years old when it comes to spiritual rebirth. And we're going to get into more of that and how this works. But again, now I told you that all my classes I was going to offer to you guys online for free. All the material. If you wanted to join my coaching group, you can. This is a 6 week course. I'm safe to say that. As of right now, I'm only going to give y'all the first week of the art of dying for free. That's it. As of right now, I'm just going to give y'all the first week of the art of dying for free for right now. That's I know I can do that. Like I said, this is a process that we need to be looking at each other. We need to be eye to eye, face to face, nose to nose. You need to have a support system like no other when you're doing this class. This is not something that can just be done online. So for right now, everybody will get the first week of the art of dying on me, right? But I cannot promise anything after that. If you are interested in joining the art of dying at any time, you can go ahead and go to I am Coach Misty. There is a TikTok special on I am Coach Misty where you will be able to get the 6 week boot camp on sale. You're gonna save $3,000 and only pay $497. You have to sign up within the first week. So my normal boot camp for this is $34.97 because of the work that goes into it. But if you want to go ahead and sign up, you'll get it for $497. And this is not my first year doing it. Hey, top tier love, how you doing? So let me say that I don't answer questions about orders online. This is the art of dying class, and your ass just ordered last week. Pipe down. So let me reintroduce myself. Hey y'all, my name is Coach Misty. Welcome to Art of Dying. This is not reading time. I don't order questions. I don't ask questions online. Let's do tapping is clapping. Tap 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 in. Let's go ahead and tap. Let's get up to 1,000 likes. If you have any questions about orders, please go to iamcoachmissy.com or go to thisiscme.com and submit your question online. And one of our happy customer service reps will be able to assist you. I'm not a customer service rep. Okay. Yes, God. That's what we're going to do. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right, y'all. So let me tell you what the art of dying is. Let's get into it. So, the art of dying, hey girl, hey, is a transformational 6 week private coaching experience designed for women who are ready to shed their old identity, release limiting beliefs, and prioritize themselves like never before. This class is not just about reinvention, it is a spiritual rebirth. I'm gonna say this again, it's a spiritual rebirth. You will unlearn, unbecome. Hold on one second. These hoes got me fucked up. Now, what I don't play is about this. That's what I don't do. I don't play about this. Hold on. That's what I don't do. I don't play about this. Mm-mm. Hold on. Hold on, y'all, because these people got me messed up. For real. Now, y'all want to come on here and troll, y'all can troll. I do not play about AOD class. I don't. That's the reason why I'm not going to do all the classes. I don't play about it. Knock it off. Not at all. All right. Thank y'all so much for the people that's over there on YouTube. And that comes with TikTok. If y'all want to come in here and play on these comments, you will get blocked. Bitch, I will make your toenails fall off. Stop playing with me. Thank you. All right, y'all. So, during the art of dying, you will unlearn, you will unbecome, and unapologetically put yourself first. This is stepping into the next chapter of your life with confidence, clarity, and power. This journey culminates a spiritual eulogy. Huh? It culminates into a spiritual eulogy. This is a live virtual ceremony where you will lay your past self to rest, honor your growth, and fully embody your new identity. I'm going to say this to say that this is about a spiritual rebirth. It's not just about you talking and walking a different way. This is about you believing a different way. This is about you taking the things that you have been walking with and carrying with y'all. When I tell you this is a deep ass boot camp, this is deep. This is about you taking the things that you've been walking with, right, on for years, for decades, right? Taking everything. We actually do a name change as well. All right. So this program is for the woman who is ready to stop living for others and start living for herself. That is what the art of dying is. All right. So let me tell you about the 6 week transformation journey. Week 1, we started. It's called the Death Wish. It's declaring the end. And that's what I'm gonna give y'all for free. It's called the Death Wish, declaring the end, right? We're going to define what must die, which will be outdated beliefs, toxic habits, and old self preconcept perceptions. You're going to write out your D wish. I'm gonna call it the D wish. It's a declaration of what you are releasing. We will do shadow work. We will do shadow work the first week, right? Facing and embracing the fears of letting go. And if you sign up this week, you'll have your what first private 30-minute coaching session with me. Week 2, Week 2 is the funeral pride. It's called Burning the Past. We're releasing emotional baggage through ritual and reflection. Writing a letter to your past self and burning it, that symbolic ritual. We're doing an energy detox, removing emotional and energetic ties to old versions of you. And you will have your what private 30-minute coaching session with me. Week 3 is the name change, reclaiming power. You are choosing your new name. This is the identity, the power of identity and transformation. Introducing yourself as a woman you are becoming. Daily embodiment practices of walking, talking, and thinking as your new self. And again, you'll have your private 30-minute coaching with me, as well as the group coaching. Week 4 is the cult of self. Just gonna get under some of y'all skin. Worshiping you first. Let me say that before we go any further. God is the end all be all, the alpha and the omega, the beginning of the end. However, after God, it should be you. Worshiping you first, right? This is the art of positive narcissism. I told y'all about this, right? The art of positive narcissism, prioritizing yourself unapologetically. We are going to be eliminating people pleasing and guilt free self indulgence. We're mastering boundaries. We're saying no without explanation. And again, you'll have another private coaching session with me. Week 5 is the resurrection, living as the new you. Week 5 is the resurrection. This is acting as if, right? Adopting the mindset, habits, and presence of your new identity. And we also doing a social detox, cutting off relationships that don't align with your highest self. We're going to craft your new narrative about who you are, what you stand for, and how you move. Again, you'll have another private 30-minute coaching session with me. That's why I say this ain't nothing to play with. This is not nothing that we can do. This is not nothing that we can do online. This not business, babe. No, no. Shout out to business, babe. This ain't business, babe. This ain't mindset 365. This is deep. This is deep. Huh? A lot of emotions. This ain't something you can just watch and do on your own at home. You need to be in class. Now, week 6 is the spiritual journey, which is laying the old you to rest. We have our virtual ceremony. This is your spiritual funeral to officially bury your past self. We are writing and delivering your eulogy for your old identity, acknowledging your rebirth and claiming your new self. And this will be your private 30-minute coaching session. Now, after you have your spiritual eulogy on week 6, you are not done. That is only the beginning, right? Because true transformation doesn't end after 6 weeks, it continues to unfold. So, to ensure your rebirth is fully embodied, this program also includes a 30-day follow up session. That's a check in call to reinforce your transformation, and a 60-day follow up session, which is an integration call to ensure lasting change. All right. So, if you're asking me what is, and if you have any questions about the program, if you have any questions, y'all can go ahead and send me a message. If you ask them what's included, you get 6 weekly 30-minute private coaching sessions with me. You get 2 post-program follow-up sessions, a 30 and a 60-day checkup. You get daily guided journal prompts and exercises. You get customized affirmations and embodiment rituals. You get an exclusive rebirth ritual kit, which is mailed to you, that has candles, anointing oil, and sacred tools. You get a VIP WhatsApp access for voice note coaching and accountability, and a private in the program virtual ceremony with a personal eulogy experience. That is what comes with the art of dying. That is what's coming with art of dying. Not normally, this is my most expensive, other than somebody having one-on-one time with me. This is my most expensive boot camp. It's my most sacred and expensive boot camp. And I don't even like to talk price, but I'm gonna be honest with you, right? Because you get a lot. You get a lot. All right. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do day one. If you have any questions, thank you. Tapping is clapping, and I appreciate it. And it's free. If you have any questions about the class, I'm gonna go ahead and give you class one, which is the D wish. It's called the Death Wish. We're gonna go ahead and do that. Get your pen and paper out. It says why you must let her go. Why? All right. Again, this is class is based on what I went through spiritually during my spiritual rebirth, and God saw fit for me to take this experience and make it a class of my own. So that's what we're gonna do. I don't know if the light on or not, y'all. Hold on. I don't know if this light is on or what, cause it's so sunny in here. Oh, the light was on. All right, y'all ready? If you ready, say you ready. So the time, listen, so here's the deal. The old you must die for the new you to rise. I'm gonna say that again. Oh, and if y'all didn't know, our last class is actually on Easter. I always hold this class 6 weeks before Easter. So the last class will be on Resurrection Day. Okay. All right. So listen, the old you must die for the new you to rise. All right. So I want you to say this. Welcome to the Art of Dying TikTok class. Today we're talking about something that most people don't want to face, and that's letting go of who you used to be. Or if you're tired of who you are right now, say something. If you're tired of who you are right now, say something in the comments. Huh? If you're tired, let me know. If you're tired, let us know. All right. Somebody said, I am me. I got two people. Said me, I am. All right. So let me say this to say that most women, thank you, princess. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, anonymously dangerous. Yeah, you tired of the way I think? Are you tired of who you are? I asked the question. Are you ready to let go of who you used to be? Regina said, I'm tired. Balenciaga Betty said, I'm tired. All right. So here's the deal. Most women, let's talk about the hard truth for a minute. Most women never step into their power because they're still attached to an outdated version of themselves. Let me say that to say that. I'm going to say that again. Hey, Stephanie, thank you. Tasha Minda said, I'm tired. Say it again. Most women never step into their power because they're still attached to an outdated version of themselves. Now, I'm going to tell you what happens when you refuse to change. When you refuse to change, and if you are feeling any of these things, say, that's me. You're feeling stuck in the same cycles. Huh? You're feeling stuck in the same cycles. You're struggling with self worth. You're attracting the same toxic relationships and experiences. I want you to drop a flame in the comments if you know there's a version of you that you need to leave behind. If you're feeling stuck in the same cycle, no matter where you go, you done moved, you're still stuck. You left one person to be another person, you're still stuck. You left one job to be in another job, I'm still stuck. Right? If you're struggling with self worth, huh? You don't even, I'm not talking about when it comes to being attraction. I'm talking about, am I even worthy of the person that I'm not worthy of these blessings. I'm not worthy of good things happening to me, right? You don't feel like that you're worthy of becoming, going to the next level. You don't feel like you're worthy of a brand new car. I asked some of y'all what kind of car y'all wanted. Y'all say, I want a 2015. Who wants a 2015 and 2025? You don't even feel like you're worthy of something brand new. You don't even feel like you're worthy of something brand new. You just want to get what you think you can get and not what you want to have. That's struggling with self worth. And again, attracting the same toxic relationships and experience. And again, I'm not going to sit up here and talk about relationships. I mean, some of y'all got friends, the same type of friendships, right? The same type of toxic jobs. You go from one place to another, and you realize you're dealing with the same thing. It's not them, it's you. So we're going to start off. If that's so, then guess what? You are here in the right place. Right. And this is the art of dying. All right, y'all, TikTok. We have a flash goal. I need 16 different people to send me a rose on that live. Let's show TikTok that we here. Let's show them CMA is doing something. All right. Y'all, let me get, hold on. Let me get, remember I told y'all that I was going to give y'all some things. Y'all see this? So these just came in. And this is part of my ritual. This is part of my rebirth ritual kit. You see that? Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. We need three more people to send me roses. Y'all see that? These just came in today. I'm about to go through the blessing process. Thank you. We about to go through the blessing process. And we are going to, y'all like them? Hmm? These just came in today. This is part of the Art of Dying, the AOD class. This is part of the Ritual Rebirth Kit that you guys are going to get if you decide to join up, sign up for the class. But anyway, all right, let's get into it. Let's talk about defining what needs to die. Let's talk about the death list. Now, let's right now as a group, let's define what needs to go. Some things are keeping you from your transformation, so let's name them, right? So let's talk about common things that need to go. Number one is the version of you who tolerates less than she deserves. If that's you, say that's me, okay? Write these down. We are making a list of the things that need to go, right? The people pleaser who says yes when she wants to say no. If that's you, put that on the list that needs to go. The self-doubter who never takes risk. If you always playing it safe, but you playing it safe and you're not getting nowhere, and you need to go. The one who still entertains toxic relationships. Huh? The person that still entertains toxic relationships. And let me say that every relationship doesn't have to be toxic. A toxic relationship can turn into something different. It can, right? Every relationship doesn't have to stay toxic. But somebody has to have an awakening. Somebody has to have an understanding. So these are common things that we have to let go. If getting less than what you deserve, being a people pleaser who doesn't know how to say no, have being a self doubter who doesn't take risks, procrastination, put that on the list, and being the one who still entertains toxic relationships. Right. So, the first journal prompt, and again, as of right now, everybody is in class. Listen, everybody is in class. Everybody right now is in class. So, if you are watching me, welcome to what? Welcome to the Art of Dying. Okay. I want you to get your pen and paper out, and I want you to go ahead and take notes. Okay. So, this is your first journal prompt, and I want you to go ahead and work on this tonight because we will have class tomorrow. It say, I want you to ask this question: who is the version of you that needs to die? Comment one thing that you're ready to let go of. Okay. Comment one thing that you're ready to let go of right now. Who is it that needs to go? All right. So let's talk about how to write your D wish. And when I say D, I don't want to keep talking about dying and death because then TikTok might be like, oh no. So, how to write your D wish. All right. So, writing your D wish. Your D wish is a declaration. It is a statement of who you are leaving behind, and you got to write it like a contract. Okay. I'm gonna say this again. The D wish is a declaration. It's a statement of what you are leaving behind. This is like it's like a living will, right? This is what I will leave behind. This is what I'm this, that, and the other. So I'm gonna give you an example. I, Misty D. Scott, MBA, as my mama would say, hereby release the version of me who tolerates being treated as an afterthought. I am no longer available for the people who drain me, relationships that break me, or situations that keep me small. I'm going to say it again. You hear me? I hereby release the version of me who tolerates being treated as an afterthought. I am no longer available for people who drain me, relationships that break me, or situations that keep me small. So, what I want you to do is, I want you to write out three things that you are willing to get rid of today. Three things that you identify that you want to be rid of today. And we're going to write your D wish in the comments or in your journal, and we're going to release that together. All right. Does anybody need me to talk about it? Like I said, it's a declaration, it's a statement of what you are leaving behind. You write it out as a contract. You're going to say, I, Miss DDDDD, I, Tashminda Rice, release the version of me that blank, 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 blank. I, Regina Wright, release the version of me. Baby, this sun hitting so cold. Baby, this sun hitting so cold. You thought I had a filter on. And don't. Baby, this sun hitting so cold right now. Come on, God, let the sun shine in. It says, I, Misty D. Scott, release the version of me who tolerates being treated as an afterthought. I am no longer available for people who drain me, relationships that break me, or situations that keep me small. So you're going to write your D wish. You're going to write it on your pen, on your piece of paper, and we're going to go ahead and release that together. Remember, this is just the beginning. It's not the end. So we can always expound on that. I'm just getting you all ready, prepared to think of, what it is that you want to release. Now, let's talk about facing the fear of letting go. Let's talk about some shadow work. All right, let's talk about facing the fear of letting go. This is why we hold on to our old selves. Now, You want to know why we hold on to? Well, this is the same reason you stay at a job you don't like. It's the same reason you stay with a man you don't like. It's the same reason you stay in a house you don't like. This is the same reason why you scared to go to the car lot when you don't, when you hate your car and your car hates you. This is the same reason why you're scared to chop your hair off when you want to be bald head. This is the reason why you're scared to grow out. You grow your hair out when you want to have long hair. The reason why we hold on to our old selves, number one, is fear of stepping into the unknown. That's the first one. Come on. Thank you, Miss Iris. The unknown, fear of stepping into the unknown. Number two, attachment to struggle and survival mode. Oh, yeah. Some of us are comfortable with struggling. Some of us have been struggling so long. I'm just talking about financially. You've been struggling so long with love. You've been struggling so long with career. You've been struggling. You've been in survival mode so long. You're afraid to let go of that because you don't know. Yeah, life being easy ain't something you never thought about. So there's an attachment to struggle and survival mode. I was talking to somebody today. I was talking to somebody there about relationships, right? And it seems like this person, all their relationships have been a little chaotic. And me, I don't want chaos. I love ain't hard. Love isn't hard. I don't want chaos. I don't want none of that. I want to be happy. And it's just like, man, it's like, it seems like that maybe if their relationship is not chaotic, it's not right. And I was just like, yikes, that's the problem. You have to let go of that. Because I mean, that might have been what was true for you in the past, but it doesn't have to be what's true for you in the future. Only you create your reality, right? You create that. Number three is the guilt about leaving people behind. This is another reason why we hold on to our old selves. We don't want to leave people behind. We want to, oh man, I'm a say the hood. I'm gonna take my sister with me. I'm gonna make sure my mama good and all this stuff. And what happens is when we try to bring other people with us, I want you to think about this. You are freely walking. God has given you a calling on your life. God has given you purpose. You are freely walking in your purpose. You are walking on air. You floating and toting. You then decide to bring somebody along with you. But because their faith is small, because they don't have self worth, because they don't believe in the God that you serve, or they don't fully believe, they don't believe that they're capable of being blessed, they have cinder blocks on their feet. They have cinder blocks on their feet. Their feet are engrossed in cinder blocks. And here you are trying to pull them along, huh? Trying to pull them along. And baby, listen, you trying to take three steps and you ain't going nowhere. Your body's getting tired. They're trying to go with you. They want to go with you. But these cinder blocks on their feet won't allow them to move. Huh? And you just pulling them. At some point, your body is going to get tired. They're going to get tired and agitated with you because you're trying to pull them in a direction that is not meant for them. And your body's going to get weak because it's too much stress on it. And then guess what happens? You get tired. You see your goal. You see where you're supposed to be. But then you get tired from trying to pull them with you. And you both end up in the same place. They end up resenting you for wanting to leave. And you end up resenting them for not being able to go. Hmm? Come on, somebody. Again, three reasons why we hold on to our old selves: fear of stepping into the unknown, attachment to struggle and survival mode, and the guilt about leaving people behind. So this is number two. Listen, this is number two. This is your guided journal prompt. It says, "What are you afraid will happen if you let go? What is it? What will happen? What are you afraid will happen if you let go? You can join my live and talk to me. What are you afraid of? Somebody want to join the live? You can join the live and talk to me. Let's talk about it. What's gonna happen? What's the worst that can happen? I was telling Marsha that when Marsha quit her job, right? I said, Marsha, I heard them people at your job. And people at them job ready to turn you over to the laws if they feel like you did anything to a child, that you pinched a kid, you whatever, them kids is bad. And they told you flat out, hey, listen, them people called, we're gonna send them over to us on a silver platter. And they gave her all these examples about people who work there that now can't work around kids no more. They got felonies for nothing. It's just crazy work. Right. And I'm listening to this because Marsha called me and let me listen to them while they was doing a meeting at her job. And I said, Marsha, I said, them people ain't for you. I said, them people, I said, you gonna mess around. Ain't never been in trouble a day in your life. And you gonna mess around and get in trouble. That's crazy work. Them people not for you. I said, you might want to go and get up out of there. I offered Marsha a job a couple weeks ago. And she was thinking about it. And I said, what's the worst that can happen? Huh? Not to be in Marsha business, but they're not paying you much. What's the worst that can happen? What you afraid of? Huh? You the thing that you're wanting. I'm providing the thing that you want. You want time and space to grow your own brand. You want to work somewhere stress free. I'm giving you that. What else could you ask for? Right? All right, let's go. Balenciaga Betty's gonna talk to us. All right, thank you for joining. Remember, the question is, what are you afraid will happen if you let go? All right, Balenciaga Betty, thank you so much. So my question to you is, first of all, how are you feeling about this process? I'm I'm like I'm loving actually what you're teaching. Hmm. But you asked what's the worst that could happen is yeah, if you let go, what are you afraid to happen? Change. They feel like they can be depressed or that the change can take a longer time than what they planned on. Um, they might be no, no, no. Don't tell me what they. No, no. Don't tell me what they. No, no, no. Hold on. Hold up. Hold on. I'm sorry. Don't tell me what they. What happened if you let go? What is one thing you afraid of? If you first of all, are you fully are you positive? Are you a positive narcissist? Am I a positive person? Are you a positive narcissist? Oh no, ma'am. Do you know what that means? No. Positive narcissist? No, ma'am. Yeah, positive narcissist. It sounds crazy, don't it? A positive narcissist means you put yourself first. You ain't gotta hurt other people doing it, but you always put yourself first. Oh, okay. Are you a positive narcissist? I would say sometimes I do put other people first. You're not then. You're not. Like my mom or my kids or something. You don't. You're not a positive narcissist. Not at all. Uh-uh. Here's the deal. You know why? Positive narcissists forever live in the overflow. And what happens is you don't have to put anybody before you. See, as a positive narcissist, it's not about putting somebody behind you or it's not about putting somebody in front of you or behind you, right? Because as a positive narcissist, as long as you are living in the overflow, the people around you are going to catch the good things that are coming off of you. The people around you are going to benefit from the things that are around you. So I don't have to put my kids first. I don't have to put my mama first, my daddy first. I don't have to put nobody first because I'm first. Right? God is above and below, Alpha and Omega. Then it's me. I don't have to put nobody first. It's because as long as I'm living how I'm living, and as long as everybody is able, people benefit from me without them even knowing. You all benefit from me doing this class for free. It's not about putting y'all first. I never said, you know what, I'm gonna do the class for free because I'm gonna put y'all first. No, I'm still uno no no. I know we talk about being a narcissist because it sounds like a bad trait, but here's the deal: a narcissist is a person. I say this again. I'll say it one time, two times, three times, four. Guess what? Every narcissist I know look good. Every narcissist I know look good. They eat good, huh? They do good, huh? Balenciaga baby. Yes, ma'am. They do. Don't the narcissists look good for their age? They don't look. Listen, they ain't stressed out. They ain't worn out. You know why? Because they put themselves first. Now we want to come. Everybody want to jump on that whole narcissist. He's a narcissist. She's a narcissist. She's a this that, and the other. Where show me in the Bible? Well, show me in the Bible. Show me somewhere where it said I can't love on me. I can't take care of me. Because if I take care of me, if I'm the best person I could be, I'm the best mama I'm going to be. I'm the best grandmother I'm going to be. I'm the best daughter I'm going to be. I'm the best wife I'm going to be. If I'm not the best, as long as I'm the best me, then any other title you put on me is going to be the best. Hmm? So I want you to think about that. I'm gonna come back to it. You say I am Tasha. Unmute yourself. I want you to tell me what are you afraid of? What happened? What's the worst that could happen if you let go? Tasha, what's going on? Hey, the worst that can happen if I let go is I wouldn't have the crutch I would say that I have now. So so if you let go, what's your crutch? My family is my crutch. Your family is your crutch. My family is my crutch. All right. So why do you need your family as a crutch? It's the security that, like, if something goes wrong, I always can lean on my family. So, but why? But so that means that you are. We just talked about this, right? We just talked about this. That means that you are attached to struggle and survival mode. Yeah, that's why you hold on to your old self. You attach to struggle and survival mode. You say, well, if something go wrong, they gonna jump in and help. Shit, why do something have to go wrong? What if it all go right? I don't have a security blanket. I don't have nobody I can call and be like, oh, this shit fuck up. I'm gonna call this person. No. To be honest, I don't. And I'm not gonna say I wish I did, but I don't. I don't have somebody I can call and be like, you know what? And that's not because I don't have support. It's because I don't think like that. I don't plan. I don't have a plan B. You understand me? No, there's no plan B involved at all. It's just the plan. It's just where we going. I don't even have plan A. It's just the plan. It's just where we're going. So you have an attachment to struggle and survival mode. And that's what's going on. But let me ask you a question. Do you feel like that it's a symbiotic relationship between you and your family? Because some families, they talk about you, but they help you. Some people live to help you. Do you feel like maybe you got your shit together and you became something brand new, that maybe that would cause disruption, to disrupt your family?
I don't have it all together, I would say.
So what do you need to get
Getting it
together?
together.
What is it that you want to have together?
Like financially, I'm not all there, and that's where I'm working on. Like that's my situation financially.
Are you showing yourself some grace? Because there ain't nobody out there.
Well, how can I say it? I've never been on my own
How old are you?
because I never had to be on my own.
How old are you?
34.
Huh?
34.
You're 34. You have children?
No,
You're 34 and you've never been on your own. Okay, and who told you to stay at home?
my mother.
Oh, okay. Your mom married?
No.
Oh, okay. Your mom got other kids?
Yes.
You the baby?
I'm the baby girl.
You the baby girl. Your mom has other kids. Your mom got a boyfriend or somebody?
No, my dad died in 2012, and she
Mm,
hasn't dated since.
that's why she don't want you to leave. I just asked, is there a symbiotic relationship? Is there somebody that's feeding off of you, not having all your shit together, and it's your mother? She don't want you to leave.
Because
So she,
when I was in a relationship and I moved out, she told me I needed to come home.
because she needs you home. But how's that working out for you?
It's not.
Okay. Okay. Right.
Yeah,
So you are
one of
facing
the
all
issues
three.
that happened in my relationship was due to me trying to balance my family and my relationship.
Okay. So this sounds like to me, you are suffering from all three of the fears of letting go, right? The fear of stepping into the unknown, the attachment struggle and survival mode, attachment to struggle and survival mode, and the guilt about leaving people behind.
Yes.
So here's the deal, Lord forbid, heaven forbid. I mean, first of all, we all gotta go. Let's get that together. But heaven forbid something happened to your mother tomorrow, then what? You're 34 years old, don't know the ways of the world like that? That's crazy. That's wild work. And I'm say that. I'm not gonna say, oh, if your mother loved you, she would do that, because I'm not gonna speak on your mom. But you know what's right and wrong. You damn near 35 years old.
Yeah,
And you know you're not happy.
I know.
So who are you doing this for?
It's supposed to do it for myself,
Right. But who you really doing it for?
my family.
Okay, so tell me what's the worst thing that happen if you leave, if you let go, and you decide to explore the world? What's the worst thing that could happen?
They just don't have to deal with it.
What's the worst thing that can happen to you?
I'll just be out by myself
And being able to do what?
and move how I want to move.
Move how you want to move. You ain't gonna be by yourself for long. And you're not by yourself. Leaving home doesn't mean you by yourself. Leaving home just mean you're not at home. If people are going to support you, they're going to support you whether or not you at home. If your mother's going to love you, she's going to love you whether you at home or you in your own, and you with her or you somewhere else, because that's what love looks like. If your family's going to support you, they should support you wherever you at, whether you around the corner across the country, they should still support you if they truly support you. So I want you to know, I want you to go ahead and write down what's the worst that can happen. And when I ask y'all what's the worst that can happen, you're not writing down bad things. What you're writing down is good stuff. What's the worst that can happen? What? I find somebody and I'm happy with them. I be in a good relationship. I have my own space. What's the worst that can happen? All right. Thank you so much, Tasha. Go ahead and unmute yourself. Balenciaga Betty, I'm back to you. Come on, let's talk to me.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right, all right, all right, all right. So I know you were telling me about what they could happen in this and that. You were talking about other people, but we talking about you. So what is something that you need to let go of?
Uh, One of the main things I need to let go of is the way that I think, or my, I guess, train of
What's
thought.
wrong? What's wrong with the way that you think?
Hmm.
What's wrong with the way that you think? Marshall, turn some air on, some heat.
I don't I don't necessarily think positive all the time. I always sometimes I think somebody is out to get me or somebody's no good for me, and then with that whole thought process, it's like I feel a certain way about that person, even though they haven't shown me nothing. They haven't told me nothing negative to make me think that way. I just
So why do you think like
my
that? What makes you go? What makes your mind go there?
my past.
What about your past? That's what you need to let go of, is that past. What about your past?
Verbally abuse, physically abuse, yeah. And my mind takes me back to that, and that was like over 20 years ago. But my mind still takes me back to it.
So you never let that go. That is one of the things that you decide to let go. And you going to, I know when I say let go, I don't mean forgive. I mean, I don't mean forget, but you're going to let that go. Huh? When you think about the things, so listen, when you are stuck in a place, I need you to think about the things that you overcome. I need you to flip that. Yes, you went through that, but you came through, you made it, you're here. You hear me? Listen, y'all, when I was going through my spiritual rebirth process, I wrote out a list of all of the things that God had brought me through. I wrote down a list of all the things that it should have took me out physically, emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. And I made it through all of them to be at this point. And the time when I wrote that letter, wrote that list of things out, I was not physically where I wanted to be, financially where I wanted to be, mentally where I wanted to be, and damn sure not spiritually where I wanted to be. But God damn it, I was here. I was here, and if God saw fit to let me see another day, I was going to make the best of it. I was here. So I want you to go ahead and do that. All right, go ahead and mute yourself for me. I appreciate that. So y'all, listen. This is part of the AOD class, right? And we go ahead and we get to the bottom of certain things. Now, if this was a private group class, you all would have answered that question, right? And I would have prompted you all to ask each other questions. That's how this works. This is a group effort. You all listen. When you're going through a spiritual rebirth, you need a tribe of people who are like you, who are going through what you're going through. You need a support system. Okay. And if I'm not strong in one thing, you might be strong in it, right? What I'm not good at, you might be good at it. And we work together. So here's the affirmation for releasing fear. This is your first affirmation from class to say, I release fear and welcome transformation. That's it. I release fear and I welcome transformation. Okay. Now, the last section we're going to talk about is declaring your rebirth. Declaring your rebirth. Okay. We're going to speak it into existence. Now that we have defined what must die, let's declare who you are becoming. Now we define what must go. We need to declare who you are becoming. See, I can sit up here all day and have all y'all come online and talk about, oh, this gotta go, that gotta go. And see, we get down a rabbit hole with that. I don't spend a lot of time on that. We gonna identify what's wrong with you, where you know what you need to let go. And once we do that and put it down on paper, next is the plan. So I want you to repeat after me. I am a woman who prioritizes herself unapologetically. Again, I am a woman who prioritizes herself unapologetically. Again, I am a woman who prioritizes herself unapologetically. Over here, I am a woman who prioritizes herself unapologetically. One more time. I am a woman who prioritizes herself unapologetically. Number two, this is the second one. Repeat after me. I release anything. I want y'all to feel this. And every time, listen, every day you come in class, we're going to say this. I release anything that no longer aligns with my highest self. Y'all need to let stuff go today. I release anything, and I mean anything and anyone that no longer aligns with my highest self. I release anything that no longer aligns with my highest self. All right. And the last one we're going to say is the old me is dead, the new me is rising. The old me is dead. The new me is rising. See, I didn't say and. It was two different sentences. It's two statements. The old me is dead. The new me is rising. All right. All right, now, guys, listen, this is just the beginning. If you are truly ready to shed your old self and step into your power, you need to join my 6 week coaching program, The Art of Dying. Again, what's included is a weekly private 30-minute coaching with me. We have weekly group coaching sessions. daily transformation exercises, the spiritual eulogy ceremony in week 6, and follow up 30 and 60-day integration sessions. All right. Now, spaces are only limited for the art of dying. I only take 8 to 10 people. That's it. And I'll be honest with y'all, we got some people who had the 365-day class pass. It's only got 5 more spots left. They automatically had a spot. All right. So what I want you to do, if you are ready to transform your life, I want you to visit iamcoachmisty.com or click the link in my bio. When you get there, it's gonna be two different. When you get there, it's gonna be two different options. I want you to scroll to the bottom, and I want you to take advantage of the flash sale option. So go to iamcoachmisty.com. You're gonna see the Art of Dying 6-week boot camp. When you get here, scroll to the bottom, and this is where you're going to find the early bird special for the 6 weeks. Scroll to the bottom, the early bird special. This is what it normally costs. It normally costs $3,600. Scroll to the bottom and do the early bird special for $497. We take Klarna, we take Afterpay, we take Affirm. Go ahead and sign up. $497. We're gonna do that. And again, let me tell y'all what comes in the weeks. So one more time, if you just join in, let me tell you. First of all, give it up to I am Tasha and Valencia Gavetti. Give it up to our clients for today. Great job, ladies. I cannot wait to talk to you guys tomorrow and hear what the work. I'm gonna come back and do a class every day for y'all. Okay. Hold on. All right. So again, week 1 is the death wish, declaring the end. We're defining what must die, talking about outdated beliefs, toxic habits, and also uh, perceptions. You're going to write out your D wish, a declaration of what you are releasing. We started that today. We're going to do shadow work, facing and embracing the fears of letting go. If you join this week, you'll have your first coaching session with me this week. All right. Week 2 is burning of the past. It's the funeral pride. We're going to do an energy detox, releasing emotional baggage through ritual and reflection. We're going to write a letter to our past self and burn it. I'm going to teach you how to do it. We'll have group class and private session. Week 3 is the name change, reclaiming power. Week 4 is the cult of self, worshiping you first. Week 5 is the resurrection, living as the new you. And week 6 is the spiritual eulogy, laying the old you to rest. All right? All right. This is the art of dying. We will have class tomorrow. Our class tomorrow is write it down, burn it up, let it go. Our class tomorrow is what? Write it down, burn it up, let it go. All right? You said that shadow work don't feel good. It ain't supposed to feel good. It's not. That's why you're still holding on to shit that happened to you 20 years ago. It ain't supposed to feel good. A spiritual rebirth ain't what that is. Spiritual rebirth ain't what that is. Huh? Yeah. This shit gonna hurt. That's why I'm not gonna do the whole class online, because you can't do this at home by yourself. This gonna bring up stuff in you that's gonna tear you to pieces. You can't do it online by yourself. Yeah, this ain't for the weak. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. This ain't for the weak. No. So we this ain't business, baby. We talk about trademarks and copyrights. Yeah, this shit gonna hurt. You got to listen. You got to let go of people, places, and things. The worst person to leave behind is you. People been leaving you behind all your damn life. People been walking away from you. So guess what? We know what it feel like to be walked away from. Yeah, people gonna walk away from you. You got to walk away from you. You got to walk away from that person that's been holding you back. Huh? I don't know about y'all. I'm not gonna be 80 years old. Hell, I'm gonna be 50 years old, feeling the way I was feeling. So that's why I don't play about the art of dying. I don't. I do it one time a year. People are like, oh my God, I missed a class. No, we do it one time a year. I do it 6 weeks before Easter. This shit is real. You hear me? This is real. I do not play about the art of dying. You understand me? Because going through this class with you makes me relive, where I was 5 years ago. Like I tell people, when you go through a spiritual rebirth, you come out as a newborn. You need people to help you. You need people to cuddle you. I'm 5 years. See, if I put it in the terms of a baby, If I put it in the terms of a baby, I'm 5 years old now. See, I'm going to school now. Yeah, I can walk and talk and I can know my ABCs and all that. But when I first did this, when I first did the art of dying, baby, I was a newborn out here in these streets. My neck was weak. My neck was weak. I was like, I don't know. I need somebody to feed me and encourage me and pour into me. And that's what I'm here to do. The people who did the art of dying with me, this is my third time doing the art of dying. So our oldest art of dying person would be 3 years old. Kenosha went through the art of dying. So the people that did the art of dying with me, I still talk to them. I still pour into them. I still check on them because this is not something that happens overnight. This is a daily process. I am getting stronger and stronger every day. I am defining, I am putting up more boundaries every day. I am learning me every day. I'm creating who I want to be every day. So this ain't for the weak. No, sir. No. Mm-mm. Not at all. And this is something you want to do. Go to imcoachmisty.com and go on and sign up. Scroll to the bottom. It's $4.97. Normally, I don't even talk price. It's $4.97 for 6 weeks. That's the early bird special. You only got to this week to sign up until we come back to next Sunday. That's it. That's all. I'll be back later. If you are in Business Bay, we'll be in Business Bay in 30 minutes. All right. I'm coachmisty.com, the art of dying. Click on it, scroll to the bottom.